Hey guys, DeMarshon24 here, back with the review. We've got Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Skids. Skids is a brand new mould, as you can see. Very nice looking colour scheme. This is possibly one of the most controversial Dark of the Moon figures, purely because a lot of people don't like it. And to be honest, I do like it. I really do like it. The main problem everyone's got with it is the size of his feet in robot mode, and we'll get to that. His feet are huge in robot mode, but other than that, the figure itself is very, very nice. I really do enjoy this figure. As you can see, the colour scheme is just reversed. So he's now black and green instead of green and black. He's got his giant mech tech up here, which is removable. As a gimmick. I like this mech tech gun. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do like it. So yeah, there's his mech tech. Pretty nice little mech tech. And obviously he's got these little springs, so you push it in and they go down. So this one goes down as well, because these kind of springs are both joined to each other. So this one goes down, that one goes down. So I was hoping that one could stay up, but unfortunately that's not to be. But you know, there's his mech tech. And overall, I think the car mode is very, very nice. He is possibly the smallest Dark of the Moon figure out, though. Let's get a quick comparison. Here he is next to Generations Cup. I'm sure a lot of you will have this figure by now. This is the size difference. You can see that Skids is kind of tall, but I mean, Cup is just huge compared to Skids. So yeah, Skids is a very, very small figure, especially in robot mode. But other than that, I do like this figure, unlike a lot of people. It's one of the best. It's actually one of the better ones that I've handled. He's not my least favourite, let's just say. Anyway, there he is. Transformation's actually a lot of fun. Big improvement over the original, because this one's actually fairly easy. The original was very, very hard. First thing I'm going to do is going to grab this back section here and peg it like that. So I'm just going to extend these. These are going to be his feet. Extend that out like that. I'm going to split these legs. Then we're just going to fold these down, and these are his feet. There's no other transformation there. They are just his feet. There's nothing else there that will help you transform him. I was hoping when I saw a picture of it that it could kind of extend out. It's got a bit of an automorph on there, but it doesn't. So there are his feet. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, then we're just going to unpeg these pieces. I'm going to bring them down. Bring them down, just like that. I'm going to take this. There's actually a mech tech port underneath there. What the hell am I on about? Mech tech port. We're going to fold that underneath his arm. That makes his arm a little bit more compact. As for this arm, you're supposed to rotate this around like that, and it doesn't stay flush on mine. So we're just going to leave it like that. Rotate out his fist, like so. Then I'm just going to extend these pieces out. I'm going to fold this little piece underneath, like that. Grab this section, like that. Lift that up. Then what we're going to do is going to try to just unpeg that. I'm going to rotate this around, and that will peg on underneath there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece, and we are going to hopefully get this pegged on there, and it just all pegs in. That pegs in there. See, there's a few little peg holes in there. They peg in. Peg in. Do as you are told, Skids. This backpack, you're just going to kind of angle it however you want. Just get it to sit there. You can kind of fold this up, but then it just kind of rests there and hangs loose. So it's best to just kind of wedge that under there. A few other reviewers have mentioned that. I'm going to rotate his head the right way around. Just get him all kind of straightened out. And there is Skids in his robot mode. He looks a lot more accurate than his Revenge of the Fallen one did. The Revenge of the Fallen one looked a little bit kind of lanky. His legs were kind of long. This one's a little bit more accurate in my opinion. Yeah, but the feet obviously are just huge. There's no getting away from that, and it's kind of stupid. Yeah, and one other major complaint I've got about this figure: he doesn't have proper knee joints. They rotate forward, but not backwards. They in no way rotate backwards, so he can't get him into very many poses. So that's another reason a lot of people were complaining about the figure. But other than that, he's a very nice display piece. I really do like him from the front. From the side, though, he's just a clown. As for the mech tech, you can peg into his hand, or, you know, you can do what you want with it. I'll just peg it in here. And it can also peg into under there, and you can store it on his back. No, you can't actually. You can't. Ignore me. I'm trying to be clever, but not really doing a very good job of it. But anyway, he can hold his mech tech. And he can hold other people's mech techs, obviously. As for these arms, they're kind of weird. They're kind of on this separate joint up here. Then they've got a ball joint here. So he's got really weird-ass arms. But I will say this. I do like Skids. I really do like this figure. So, in person, he's much better than I anticipated him to be. I mean, so, I would recommend you guys to go and pick him up, just to see how he is. If you don't like him, obviously you can take him back and get a refund or whatever. But, you know, I really do like this. So, hopefully you guys might like it too. Also, he's got a mech tech port up here. So he can kind of have a mech tech over his head. Just thought I'd show that off. But overall, I do like the figure. He's also got some fairly decent articulation in his arms, mainly. The legs got kind of crappy articulation. He's got a ball joint at the hip, a swivel, can bend forward. Why? The feet can move due to transformation. The arms are on this weird joint up here. They can bend that way. He's got a joint here, and he's got a ball joint. Head is on a ball joint, and same joints over this side. And the fist can kind of move due to transformation. And just for comparison, here he is next to the Revenge of the Fallen Skids. So you can see that there is a huge size difference. You know, this one's being really, really small. I do suppose this one's more accurate because Skids was a very, very small robot in the film. But, you know, I think it is more accurate as well because I've already mentioned this, but the feet are just way too small on this. And on the film, he's got really huge feet as well. So, I just suppose the Dark of the Moon one's fairly more accurate. So that is about it for Skids robot mode. So let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode, which isn't that hard. First thing we're going to do is we're going to flip these feet up like that. Get them how you want them. That piece won't tab in there properly for me. There we go. Then we're just going to tab the legs together like so. Then we're going to take this, rotate it up, peg it in, and we're going to unpeg this section up here, fold the head back, open these pieces up, fold up the fists, like so, and fold this piece out. So that's flipped out, like so. Then, we are going to just kind of push these in, like that. There is kind of the front of the car. We're going to take this will peg back on there, like so. Take the legs, just slide them back up here, like so. Then it's just a matter of folding the arms in, and sometimes they don't like to tab in, but do that, and that's come out of place. There we go. That's one side done. This side's kind of awkward, I'm not sure why. That's all pegged together, and there's Skids back in his vehicle mode. Overall, I do like this figure. I do recommend it. It's definitely not as bad as people have been making out. You know, it's got a very nice colour scheme, fairly nice robot mode, very nice vehicle mode, awesome looking mech tech gun. And it's not that bad. So definitely try this figure out for yourself. If you don't like it, then obviously you can take it back and get it swapped for a new one. Or, you know, just try it out. It's a very cool figure. I do like it. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you guys later.